Connect World TV's sector news, the science and technology, motoring and transport, politics and unions, education sector news. Under Science and Technology, we bring you the Telecommunications, Network and Applications 3-day conference sitting which hosts the past, the current and the future conversations. A restless group of vengeful foreign national truck drivers responds to the current ongoing local and foreign national truck drivers dispute. The Durban University of Technology elects its SRC 2019 leadership, whilst Bonginkosi Mabiga reports on the 2-day Career Expo in the DUT. Hello and welcome to Connect World TV, your world in one village that brings you your news a sector at a time, with special sector pieces that are built just to ensure that you are well informed, and also they are created to connect the public to the government to the public, and also one person to the other. My name is Kessia Kulu. Once again, South Africans, and particularly the community of Pretoria, had to endure another periodic truck drivers' strike and violence that often happens. And in this violence, the foreign national truck drivers are fighting with the national truck drivers vis-a-vis over territory and job opportunities. The sadness of this particular situation is it leaves the communities confused. It leaves them displaced. They don't know where to get transport. Motor vehicles cannot really move on the streets. There's looting. Businesses are affected. Malicious damage to properties. It took place yet again. These particular individuals who are foreign nationals made some really disturbing promises to the local national truck drivers. And in these promises, they promise to retaliate. Let's have a look at what they say in this particular clipping that we did receive from a fellow concerned community person in Facebook.
Drivers belong to different countries. The South Africans, they are working in different countries. They move freely, they do whatever they want to do, and we don't bother, we don't even care whatever they do. But now the situation which is there in South Africa, we cannot like that thing to happen.
It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand.
So what we're going to do, we are different countries here. We are Mozambicans, Somalians, Zambians, Zimbabweans, Tanzanians, Malawians. We are here. So why are we going to let our brothers suffer in different countries? So what we need now, you have to understand, what we need now, we're going to send the message to you South Africans, especially you who are the one who are intervening. You are the one who's intervening me. You are from South Africa. You tell your colleagues there in South Africa. Yes. We don't like the which is happening. Yes. And then what we're going to do, we are owning you in a polite way. Yeah. You are here. You are not in South Africa. Right? If we do the way they are doing there, how are you going to feel? So you have to know, tell your people, we're going to do in this way. No South African driver who going to cross these countries, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Botswana, Namibia, Malawi, Mozambique, Tanzania, Congo, nothing. We don't want drivers from there. If they want, let them drive up to the border, they park the truck, they employ another driver to drive to these countries. It's what we're going to do, 50-50. And the other thing, the employers, there is this port, Mozambique port, there is Namibia port there, Tanzanian port. Why they don't use this port? We want South Africa to know what they are doing. It's lavish. No one like that.
Yeah. We want them to realize that no man is an island. Yeah, no man is an island, and what they're doing, their actions are gonna have some serious repercussions against them. Yeah, we won. We all Africans. No borders. Julius.
Here are the top 8 most influential unions and political parties in South Africa. The role of unions and political parties is to ensure the welfare of its members, protecting the reliability of their trade, and to advocate for the needs of the community. You can get to be a member of any political party or trade union of your choice by simply visiting an office of that particular organization anywhere near you. For more news relating to politics and union sector news, tune on to your preference stop, Connect World Sector News, and hashtag Connect World Sector News on all social media platforms.
Life is unpredictable. Today we are laughing, tomorrow we are crying. Avoid stressing about funeral costs. Us at Falake Funeral Services will take care of all those costs for you. So join Falake Funeral Services today.
The first of its kind dose of sector news hits South Africa through the shores of KwaZulu-Natal, with each sector's delivery of the most basic and crucial information whose knowledge brings the people to the government, government to the people, and one person to another for better cohesion and prosperity. We come at you Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. on 1KZN TV. The Durban University of Technology, DUT, took a 3 days process in which they ran an electoral process. For 3 days, they were seeking for individuals that will make a body in which will then represent the students of the Durban University of Technology. This is a very political university in this country, very vocal one, and it seems as if the EFF has certainly taken the reins in 2019, and the SRC of the DUT is a makeup of the members of the EFF. And of course, as the screen does show you currently, that is the number or the individuals who are part of the leadership of the SRC. So we are waiting to see what is going to happen in their term and how they are going to represent the students of the Durban University of Technology.
Here are the top 8 most influential unions and political parties in South Africa. The role of unions and political parties is to ensure the welfare of its members, protecting the reliability of their trade, and to advocate for the needs of the community. You can get to be a member of any political party or trade union of your choice by simply visiting an office of that particular organization anywhere near you. For more news relating to politics and union sector news, tune on to your preference stop, Connect World Sector News, and hashtag Connect World Sector News on all social media platforms.
Being a student, of course, and of the Durban University of Technology, you certainly finish your studies and you want to get into the working environment and seek for employment. This is a very, very tough time. We all know that there are no jobs, and of course some of the students are shifting from one course to the other in order to get into a profession that is likely to open better doors for them, that pay better doors, that probably have better opportunities for them. So the Durban University of Technology hosted an expo, a 2-day expo day, and this 2-day expo day allowed for students to walk into this fair and be able to engulf in different opportunities, ask questions, go into the various exhibitors, ask questions, and gain knowledge and also gain opportunities. Sibongi Nkosi Mabiga reported this for us.
Students from Durban University of Technology are gaining more insights on bursaries, job placements, internships, and more from this year's World of Work exhibition. The 2-day Career Expo is taking place at Bristol campus.
So this is a 2-day event. The WOW exhibition is a 2-day event. This is the second day, and yesterday's event was a great success. What the co-op department decided to do is to have a gala dinner hosted for the companies. So what happened is the exhibition happened during the day, and from 6:30 to around 11 o'clock, the companies could then go to a gala dinner where They spoke about opportunities that could happen for students. They spoke about growing the exhibition because last year we had about 150 companies. This year we had 172 companies.
Hello everyone, my name is Nomvume Madiwane. I'm here with YOA Cables. Basically we are here today to advertise to the students about the company, and what we do is we manufacture fiber optic cables. We are based at Dubai Airport by the King Shaka Airport. The programs that we have for the students are graduate programs like internships, and we also have learnerships for the students.
The first of its kind dose of sector news hits South Africa through the shores of KwaZulu-Natal, with each sector's delivery of the most basic and crucial information, whose knowledge brings the people to the government, government to the people, and one person to another, for better cohesion and prosperity. We come at you Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. on 1KZN TV. The Telecommunications Network Applications Conference is taking place currently. It will be ongoing for 3 days, and in this 3 days, it seeks to discuss the past, the current, and the future technologies that surround us as we all are affected by the 4IR, the Fourth Industrial Revolution. And of course, it culminated individuals into this particular space who represent private sector and also represent government. We saw Telkom come through as an entity that is able to then speak what the private public sector space of things is doing and where the challenges are and what they are doing in their area of things to ensure that research, to ensure that capacitating of students is something that is continually ongoing so that we can produce professionals. We also saw Minister Blade Nzimande, the Minister of Education, Science and Technology, as well as Stella Ndabeni-Adams, Minister of Communications, also take the fore and give encouragement to those that were there to say that the country, from a public perspective and a private sector perspective, know what they are doing. Let's listen to the Telkom Group Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Sipho Maseko, and hear what he tells you that Telkom is doing in our communities to make our lives better and how we can benefit from that, and how technology is moving forward and how they are ensuring that you are capacitated with the right knowledge so that you move into the fourth industrial revolution rather. Let's listen to him.
Wireless communication, and she's currently employed at OpenServe in the Technical Product Development Division as a Center of Excellence Engineer, and she hasn't yet had official recognition from the university, but she's completed the studies. But we can't call her a doctor just yet, right? Because the funny is at the end of the year. But I am going to call her a doctor today, and I hope you don't mind, Minister Manda, that I bestowed this honor onto this young student. Please welcome Dr. Karika Balgamoon.
It is very inspiring to see how this conference has grown over the years. This annual spring gathering has developed as one of the continent's leading ICT conferences. SACNET has been significant in my personal journey to influence the digital future. I started my COE journey while studying for a master's degree in computer engineering. I had the privilege of attending 5 consecutive SACNET conferences where I presented research papers. It has been an enlightening journey and an eye-opening experience. I've had exposure to innovative products and the latest trends, services and solutions. I had the opportunity to network with both academia and industry, which contributed to enhancing my knowledge base and skill set tremendously. SACNET has also allowed for me to form long-lasting friendships with those in academia and industry. Over the next few days, we can look forward to informative sessions and lots of networking. There will also be some very interesting research topics showcased by the Center of Excellence students. Please do not miss them. Some of these topics include cybersecurity, management of mobile technologies, the future 5G core technologies, reliability of internet and cloud storage, automating processes using AI, and the security of data via blockchain management. As we reflect on and review the changing face of telcos, let us be reminded that conferences such as this are key to unlock value for the fourth industrial revolution. We as a country and industry will benefit by harnessing this change and actively participating in it. I hope that you enjoy SATNet 2019. Let us make this an experience to remember. Thank you for attending and contributing to the success of this conference. Thank you.
Blane Nzimande, Minister of Education and Technology and Science, is a guy that spoke to us about rural and technologies. He certainly affirmed that the government has got them covered. Let's have a hear at what he had to say.
In our country, Mr. Sidney Maseko, the CEO of Telecom South Africa, and chairperson of SADC, Mr. Alfonso Samias, they will also be the chairpersons and CEOs of all the entities that are participating over here. Professor Sandra Soman, the Deputy Vice Chancellor for Teaching and Learning at the University of KZN, Mr. Fuad Siddiq, Vice President and Senior Partner of Nokia, and all other companies represented here. Then we also greet all those who participate in this panel, the officials from my department, and of course, most importantly, I would like to greet the students who are coming here today to showcase their work and research. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Not during the 2019 State of the Nation address, our President Cyril Ramaphosa made a seemingly simple but yet very fundamental observation that, and I quote, he said, "We gather here at an extremely difficult and challenging time in the life of our young democracy. Yet we are also at a moment in our history that holds great hope and promise." And quote, I have no doubt this is the context in which we meet, that in the midst of whatever challenges and difficulties on the economy and everywhere at the same time, it is in these challenging times that there also is great hope and possibility to move forward. This observation is also true when it relates to science, technology, and innovation, which is an important contributor towards economic growth in all economies. It indeed gives me pleasure and honor to have been given this opportunity to give an opening address at this August gathering, organized under the theme "The Changing Face of Telcos in a Digital World." It's important because it's another opportunity, as I have indicated, and as it has been said, in which our masters and doctoral students are afforded the opportunities to present their research findings, especially in the areas of computer science and engineering. The Telecom Center of Excellence program has built telecommunications and information technology skills in South Africa from a very low number base in 1997 to a sizable program that has yielded approximately 3,200 master's and doctoral degrees. And since its inception, an accumulative amount of more than 389 million funding has been channeled into
the spoken language and how people read and mathematics and physics. We also have two initiatives that we started. We started a Data Science Academy, which is free. So if you want to participate there, you don't have to pay. And actually, you don't even have to have matric, because we want to find, we actually pick people taking into account how they solve problems, how they think. So we don't even use metric as a barrier, as a benchmark, because in itself that might be exclusionary. So we do that for the Data Science Academy, and we do that as well for our coding program, where we teach young people how to code. Naturally, we need to teach a lot more people. I'm actually glad having heard ministers speak there. All of them now are talking about doing something in Data Science Academy and coding, which is fantastic. And we need to find a way in which we can find existing initiatives and strengthen them. For us, it's not to do something that's unique. We want to find something that is useful that we either we do or somebody else does. And if they're doing the right thing, we don't have a problem to support that. We are not very pretty about having our brand and our flag up. That's not the most important thing. The most important thing is whether can we touch 1 million African females with math, science and language. And we're looking to find ways and means of scaling these so that we can make a big difference. I mean, a couple of things. So Telkom does a lot of things other than mobile services. So we provide fiber services for the whole country. We actually carry the traffic not just for ourselves, but actually for Vodacom, MTN, Cell C, and the rest of the people. So we do that. And actually we provide network services to the banking industry. So when you take money out of an ATM, actually you must be eternally grateful to Telkom because we link that ATM machine back to the server of the bank. That transaction happens in a millisecond, and we enable that capability. So we do a lot. We do a lot in terms of services that we bring. When you go and pay at a Pick n Pay or ShopRite or Spar, and you get a slip that tells you what you bought, I do that. So the challenge that you raise, though, is fair, which is how do we continue to roll out mobile services at the right price points everywhere? Remember that now we have a new roaming partner. We had a roaming partner in the past. Now we have a new roaming partner with new terms. We're roaming on Vodacom, and we're starting to see an improvement in that. We continue to invest. As a company, we invest roughly about 8 billion a year, every year. And one of the focal points of investment has been how do we extend the coverage of our network as widely as possible. In fact, my team were telling me over the weekend that KZN is a bit of a difficult area because it's undulating, right? So even when we are trying to find the most efficient ways to cover Nongoma, there's a value of 1,000 hills, which means you must put a microwave on every hill. You know, so it's got its challenges, and the teams are really grappling with how do we get around the topography of the region. Other areas are blessed with being flat, and that makes it easier. But the principle to take out is that our commitment to really bring coverage and capacity to as many people as possible is one thing that we strive for on a daily basis. In terms of social corporate responsibility and how we pick those, I mean, we focus largely on two things. We focus on health and education, because we really believe that those two, if you get them right, are an input in how you can drive economic activity. So what you see here are people at the top end of the social responsibility investment, masters and PhDs. But we do quite a lot of other things at lower ends. So we have extra maths, science and language classes that we provide at a lot of schools for free, where we actually look to enhance.
The first of its kind dose of sector news hits South Africa through the shores of KwaZulu-Natal, with each sector's delivery of the most basic and crucial information, whose knowledge brings the people to the government, government to the people, and one person to another, for better cohesion and prosperity. We come at you Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. on 1KZN TV. I sincerely do hope that you have enjoyed this wonderful edition of Connect World TV Sector News, the first of its kind. Please do hop online and tag us and hashtag us as hashtag Connect World TV and hashtag Connect World TV Sector News. Remember that we come at you right here on 1KZN TV at 7 a.m. Mondays to Fridays. Thank you so much for having enjoyed and watched this particular segment. Look out for the next one. And it is a wonderful and good morning South Africa to you.